Hi boys and girls, Mrs. Hinkle here for our math lesson today. I've broken my counter into two parts today with some painter's tape, and I have a little bucket here. In the bucket I have some real world items, and I'm going to sort them with your help. So when I pull an item out of the bucket, if it is a circle or another shape, triangle, sphere, cylinder, it's going to go on this side. If it is a square, a rectangular prism, or a cube, it's going to go on this side. So we're looking for square items and 3D square items and rectangle items and 3D rectangle items on this side. And then all other shapes will go on this side. So we're looking for the four-sided shapes here, like rectangles and squares, and then all other items here. So I'm going to take out one item at a time. Oh, here I have a dice. What do you think? Should it go on square, rectangle, cube, or rectangular prism? Or should it go on other? What do you think? It is a cube. It will go on this side. Next, I have a purple marker. What side do you think it should go on? The similar to square side or the other side? You're right, other side. This is a cylinder, a 3D shaped cylinder. Next, I have a little play kitchen plate. What are you thinking? Are you thinking like a square or other? You're right. The answer is other. It is a circle. Next, I have a Post-it. A Post-it. Where do you think that this item will go? On like a square or rectangle or the other side? This is a rectangle, so it would go over here. Next, I have a whiteboard eraser. Which side do you think I should place this on? Like a square or rectangle or other? It should go on this side. Next, I have a jar of Play-Doh. What side do you think this will go on? Like a square or rectangle or other? It's going to go on other. This is a cylinder. Next, I have a little pattern block that's shaped like a triangle. Should it go on like a square or a rectangle or other? It should go on the other side. Next, I have something that I know you all like, a Husky Howls blue ticket. What side do you think that I should put this on? Like a square or rectangle or other? It would go on the square or rectangle side. It is a square. Next, I have a Unifix cube. Which side do you think I should put the Unifix cube on? Like a square or rectangle or other? It would go on the like a square or rectangle side. Next, I have a little red ball here. Which side do you think that this should go on? Like a square or rectangle or other? It should go on other. This is a sphere shape. I have two more items in my little container here. Next, I have a big Lego block. Do you think the big Lego block should go on like a square or rectangle or on the other side? It should go on like a square or rectangle. This is a rectangular prism Lego block. Next, I have a dime. Where do you think the dime should go? On the square and rectangle side or on the other side? The answer is other. Let's count and see how many items we have on both sides. On the square and rectangle side, 2D and 3D, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. On the other side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. We've split it into an exact tie for today. I'm going to put my materials back in the bin because I have one more activity to do with you in this lesson, but I'm going to need your eyeballs to look at a worksheet with me. So I'm going to get up and come over to this side of my table and set this page down. So you need to give me a moment to, whoops, sorry about that, move my camera so you can see exactly what I'll be doing here. Here we have some items. Looks like we have a book and a yo-yo and a ball and a dice, a basketball, a stapler, a plate, a piece of paper, a hexagon, the earth, a clock, and some cookies. And the directions are, if the item has straight lines, we are going to circle the item. If the item has curved lines, we are going to X out the item. So I'm going to point to the item and say its name, and then you tell me whether I should be giving it a circle for straight lines or an X for curved lines. How about this book? What do you think? Should I circle it for straight line or X it for curved line? You're right, it is a circle. What do you think for the yo-yo? Should I circle it for having straight lines or X it for having curved lines? You're right, X. A yo-yo is curved. Next, I have a ball. Should I circle it or X it? You're right, it's an X. It is a curved line shape. Next, I have a dice. Should I be circling it or Xing it? Remember, up here is our key, circle for straight line, X for curved line. It is a circle that has a lot of straight lines on it. Next, I have a basketball. Circle or X for the basketball? It is an X. A basketball has curved lines. How about this stapler? Circling or Xing? Yes, it has those straight lines. The base of it is like a rectangle. So we are going to circle it. A plate. The plate is curved, so we are going to X it. Good job. How about this piece of writing paper? Which one do you think for this illustration? It should be a circle. It's got lots of straight lines. And the hexagon should be a circle. It's got those straight sides. Our planet Earth, what do you think? Should I circle it or X it? It is a curved line item, a sphere. We will X it. A clock. What do you think? Circle it for straight lines or X it for curved lines? We should be Xing it. It is a curved line item. And lastly, these look like some delicious Oreo cookies. What do you think we should do for those? Should I circle it for a straight line item or X it for a curved line item? I will be Xing it. You are right. Now down here we're going to total. How many objects with straight sides? I want you to look at what I did and I want you to count all of the items I've circled because those are straight-sided items. And tell me what number I should write on this line. Go ahead and count all the circled items. What did you come up with? Tell me your number. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 circled items. Now, how many curved items are on this paper? How many X's did I make? You go ahead and count and tell me the number, and then I will double check. What'd you get? All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 curved line items. So down here, I am going to write my straight line total and then my curved line total, and I need to decide which is the greater number. Which way should my alligator mouth eat? Which number is larger? 5 or 7? Which is the larger number? You're right, it's 7. So my alligator mouth is going to point at the 7 to crunch, munch, a bigger lunch. Thank you, boys and girls.